Kia ora e te whānau ngā mihi nui ki a koutou. End of week 4. Got a newsletter coming up with lots of information. You can check that out now.
Dear parents, caregivers and whānau, e te whānau o te kura o tāua tēnā koutou katoa. It has been an exciting couple of weeks as our tamariki have been engaged in some fun activities. Last week, our Year 5-6 students were away on camp at El Rancho. Our Year 5s had to brave the cold snap that made its way up the country, but showed resilience and were able to have a time of making great memories. The weather was better for our Year 6s later in the week. I want to thank our teachers and parent volunteers who supported our tamariki to have a successful time away. You are amazing. There were some interesting conversations leading up to camp that has us concerned about the amount of time our tamariki are spending on devices. We heard things such as, I don't want to go to camp because I can't live without my device, and I don't want to go to camp because I'll lose my 200-day streak on a particular game. It was also noticed that during moments of downtime, many tamariki struggled to occupy themselves. We acknowledge the realities of living in a digital age, but we also see the responsibility we have as a wider school community to ensure that we are setting up our children with the necessary skills to communicate well, manage moments of boredom, have a broad understanding of the world around them, and have the ability to self-soothe without a device. As parents, it is important that we are the ones setting the rules and guidelines for device use, not our children. It can start with learning how to manage your child's device and account through account management applications such as Google Family Link for Android devices and Apple's family sharing controls. These controls can set times when the device cannot be used by locking it down, track time spent on the device, and restrict apps that can be used. As a community, we need to be modeling behaviors that demonstrate that we are not constantly on a device. Having a space at home where all devices can be placed and or charged up means that devices can be kept out of bedrooms for the night and are not a distraction during family time. If your child needs an alarm clock to wake them in the morning, rather than their phone, get them an alarm clock. As we have been mentioning over the past few newsletters, it is important to sit down and talk about device use with our children. By working with them, boundaries can be co-developed, consequences can be set, and there can be an increasing letting go of control when trust is built. NetSafe has their Digital Guardian Guide, which is a tool where whānau can build their own knowledge about device use to support their tamariki. You can access it by going to digitalguardian.guide. Curriculum Day. On Friday the 11th of September, we are having a staff-only day, one of the two allowed by the Ministry of Education for curriculum professional development. School will be closed for instruction on that day. We ask that you make alternative arrangements for your children. The day will be working with all of our staff, teachers and teacher aides, focusing on planning with the refreshed health curriculum, learning about trauma-informed practices, and looking at fidelity and consistency in our learning programs. ERO Review Update. As you all know, in Term 2 we had a visit from the Education Review Office as they were doing an evaluation of our school. We, the board and leadership team, received the unconfirmed report nearly 11 weeks later at the end of the first week of this term. We reviewed the unconfirmed report and found a real disconnect between what the report said, the conversations we had with the ERO partners, and the reality of what is actually happening at Tawa School and why. Overall, we felt the report did not accurately represent Tawa School. We put together a 7-page response to the report, which has been sent back to ERO for review and consideration. When the confirmed report is available, this will be shared with our school community. 2027 School Organisation. A reminder about helping us with our 2027 planning. New entrants, if you already have a child at Tawa School and you have a preschool sibling who will be starting in 2027, please let us know and even get their enrolment application into the office. This is especially important if there are any younger siblings who will be out of the amended school zone. Out-of-zone enrolment applications for terms 1 and 2, 2027, must be received by 12 p.m, Monday the 21st of September. Year 7-8 intentions. We also want to know how many of our Year 6 students will be staying at Tawa School for their Year 7-8 education. Please let us know your intentions either way by going to this following link and filling out the form. From the library. Read NZ colouring competition. Find the picture on the Read NZ website at this link. Colour it digitally or print it and colour it in. Copies are available from the school library. Show us your completed picture by tagging us on Instagram at ReadNZ. You'll go in the draw to win one of three $50 bookseller tokens and a curated collection of beautiful New Zealand picture books to inspire budding young illustrators. The competition closes on the 31st of August 2026. Tawa School Art Exhibition. We have an exciting event coming up next term with our whole school community. We are going to be showcasing the artistic talents of our tamariki at our biennial art exhibition. This is 2 awesome days of celebrating creativity, colour, form and design in our school hall. More details will come out over the remainder of the term, but make sure you lock the dates in. You won't be disappointed, and you can check out previous exhibitions here at these links. We're nearly halfway through the term. We appreciate that with a bit of winter sickness going around, children are being kept home until they are well. We know that this can affect attendance statistics, but ultimately we want a healthy and happy school community. And here's a great quote by Abraham Lincoln: "You cannot escape the responsibility of tomorrow by evading it today."
It has been a really fun week with Maths Week, with lots of daily problems and problem solving happening around the school. It's been really awesome. Hey, have a great weekend, everybody. Look after yourself as we head into week 5 on Monday, and then we're halfway through the term. Ka kite anō.